Hey everyone, today we'll be going over how to install your top end on our BBR Tuning angle fire engine. This is going to include the cylinder body installation, cylinder head installation, installing your copper head gasket, as well as your piston to your crank arm. When you receive your motor, the piston should already be inside the cylinder head. So the first thing we need to do is slide that piston down and partially out of the cylinder body, not all the way out. You only want the holes on the piston showing. Next, you'll want to place the cylinder body on the engine. As you slide the cylinder body down, be sure to keep the crank arm straight so it goes inside the piston. You should only slide the cylinder body down enough to line up the holes on the piston with the hole in the crank arm. One side of the piston will already have a retaining clip installed. All you need to do now to install the piston is to slide the piston pin in. You will have to adjust the position of the crank arm to match it with the piston hole so the pin will slide all the way in. Once you have the pin in, just use the tool to push it the rest of the way. I use needle nose pliers to slide the pin all the way. Now we need to install the second retaining clip. Use your needle nose pliers to grip the inside of the clip and squeeze it so you can install it in the piston hole. Now that you've got the retaining clip installed, go ahead and slide the cylinder body the rest of the way down and install your copper head gasket. After installing your head gasket, go ahead and put on the cylinder head. With our angle fire engine, you can have the spark plug either facing your intake or your exhaust side, but we're going to install it facing the intake side. Now all that is left to do is to put the 2 washers and 1 lock washer on each of the engine studs and tighten everything down. When you tighten the engine down, we recommend you use a torque wrench and tighten the cylinder head to between 8 and 10 foot-pounds.